Hey guys, so another very interesting trading session for AMC. Closed at 863 for losing almost 57% on the day, and then kind of recovered huge, after markets 25% up at 1087, and it's not that late that the market closed. So I think we are looking at something very bullish here, and we'll see how it goes going to the night here in pre-market tomorrow morning. So opened up at around 16 something. 1620, and then dip from that point to touch a very low of 651. That was really brutal. I was watching it, look, see my profits from yesterday kind of fade away. But when I did some research, I also realized that AMC was not the only stock dipping. We also have Express, dip probably 50% for the day and even lower than that during intraday. We also had Bloomberg, dip 41% for the day and then kind of recovering now, but went lower. And then GameStop, the king, dropped 44%, but it's also 35% up now post market. So it's not something that was, specific to AMC, but the main reason behind it is because people were shutting down by trading Ameritrade, Schwab, and Robinhood from buying AMC stock and GameStop stock and other stock as well. So I'm interested to know, guys. Tell me in the comment section how your trading session went. Did you lose? Did you buy the dip? Where you shut down also because you are maybe trading on TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, or others? Tell me in the comment section how your trading went today on AMC or even GameStop. Given the recent developments, what happened today, given the recent, market developments around, the restrictions from TD Ameritrade and Schwab and even Robinhood, do I still think, it's worthy to keep investing or to buy AMC stock or even GameStop stock or even Bloomberg stock? First of all, that's not fair, and I given my opinion in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that, please go and watch it somewhere here. Now, I think the fact that they did restrict people from buying these stocks, on Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, and Schwab, is the reason why the stock price tanked as we saw it today, this morning especially. It may have recovered a little bit, but I still think this is a buying opportunity for people who are still interested to get in, the trend. Because people are serious about it, guys. It's not just about, I think, making money anymore. It's not just about, pumping and dumping. I think it's really about showing Wall Street and those guys that, retailers also have the power and they didn't do anything wrong at this point, so that they shouldn't be restricted. They shouldn't be, banned or have the ground cut under their feet just because of the fact that they are out of the 1% or the 1% people. So I think people were not buying because they were restricted from those platforms, and these are the platforms, especially Robinhood, where a lot of retailers, or new investors or new beginners into the market are in. The fact that people also were at work and couldn't, buy back when the price were tanking, I think it's also something that would drive overnight. And the fact that also tomorrow being Friday being the last day where people will have to close their options contracts. So this is where we're going to also see a huge part of the short sale volume, being released from the positions in GameStop and AMC and those other stocks. So given those three drivers, I think there's still some room to grow, at least to get back to the levels that we saw yesterday. AMC at what, 1990, and then GameStop maybe at what? So today it jumped and it did touch 500 today, but it pulled back, to maybe to really close to 200 and even 160, and then climbed back up to stabilize where we saw it close today. But given those factors, people will still will close their accounts on Robinhood and TD Ameritrade and Schwab, especially the new beginners or people who just had little accounts where they were just putting in, just a little money just to see how this thing will grow or just will turn out. And then they will jump back into those platforms where you are still able to buy those stocks. Now, if you do have a question about that, I also made a video earlier about a list of videos, so you can still go and watch, but I'm going to give you a quick list here. So you can still buy AMC and GameStop and even Express, Bloomberg, and Nokia. You can still buy those stocks on. That's it, guys. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the price movement will be shifting tomorrow on that Friday session, because as I mentioned earlier, Friday is the day where, option contract have to close, and then we'll see how the price market, and also given the fact that people will shift those accounts from those three platforms and get into others. Those will really drive the price, I think, on an uptrend. But I won't really push to maybe a $30 tomorrow, just because, I mean, it can happen. I mean, I'm not God to, predict the future, but I think if we were back at the levels we were at yesterday, that would be good, because we will still have a little more room to go as more people get into the market, or those shorts cover their losses, on Friday. And then on Monday, potentially we can see something above, the 25 mark. So we'll see how it goes throughout the week. Throughout the day, and then throughout the weekend to open up on Monday morning. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this whole restriction thing on Ameritrade and Robinhood, and how this strategy, how this trade on this stock is going so far for you guys. Did you make money? Are you still holding? A lot of people are still holding, but did you lose money? Right. And if you lose money, what's your next move?